The new battlefield, rethinking intelligence for a new age. The world is changing. Our enemies are changing. The very nature of conflict is changing. We are on the precipice of a new era, one defined by the resurgence of nuclear competition and the rise of hybrid warfare. These are not threats we can ignore. For decades, the intelligence community has been largely focused on counterterrorism. However, the strategic landscape has shifted. Nuclear competition, once a relic of the Cold War, is back. Nations are modernizing their arsenals, developing new and more sophisticated weapons. The risk of miscalculation, of a small conflict escalating into a nuclear confrontation, is higher than it's been in decades. Nuclear shadows a resurgence of an old threat. Nuclear competition is not a theoretical threat, it is a clear and present danger, driven by geopolitical ambitions and technological advancements. This resurgence is evident in the modernization of nuclear arsenals and the development of hypersonic missiles. The potential consequences of a nuclear detonation, even on a limited scale, are too horrific to contemplate. Despite the gravity of this threat, oversight and transparency surrounding nuclear weapons programs remain inadequate. We need a fundamental shift in our approach to nuclear intelligence. We need to enhance our monitoring capabilities and develop new technologies to track nuclear materials. Beyond conventional warfare, navigating the murky waters of hybrid warfare. Hybrid warfare is not a new phenomenon. The 21st century has witnessed a surge in the use of hybrid warfare, largely due to the proliferation of technology. Hybrid warfare manifests in various forms, from cyber attacks and disinformation campaigns to economic coercion and the use of proxy forces. Its defining characteristic is its ambiguity. It is often difficult to pinpoint the perpetrator, making it challenging to respond effectively. This ambiguity allows adversaries to operate in the shadows, eroding our national resilience. The intelligence community must adapt to this new reality. We need to develop a deep understanding of our adversaries' hybrid warfare capabilities. We need to enhance our ability to detect and attribute these attacks, even when they are carried out covertly. Section 4, Ghosts of Conflicts Past, Echoes of Hybrid Warfare. The echoes of hybrid warfare reverberate through recent conflicts, from the Russian annexation of Crimea to the ongoing conflict in eastern Ukraine. The world has witnessed the impact of this insidious form of aggression. In Ukraine, Russia employed a sophisticated hybrid warfare strategy that combined conventional military force with cyber attacks and disinformation campaigns. Similarly, China has adopted a hybrid approach to advance its interests in the South China Sea. These examples underscore the need for a paradigm shift in our thinking about national security. Hybrid threats demand a more nuanced and sophisticated response, leveraging all instruments of national power. Section 5, Connecting the Dots, the Intelligence Imperative. The evolving threat landscape demands a fundamental reorientation of our intelligence efforts. We need to break down the barriers between different intelligence agencies and foster greater information sharing. This requires a shift in mindset. We need to invest in new technologies and capabilities to enhance our ability to collect, analyze, and disseminate intelligence. This includes investing in open source intelligence and developing advanced cyber capabilities. Moreover, we need to foster closer collaboration with our allies and partners around the world. Section 6, The Perils of Inaction, a future we cannot afford. The consequences of failing to adapt to this new era of nuclear competition and hybrid warfare are significant. Inaction risks emboldening our adversaries, leading to a more volatile and dangerous world. If we fail to address the resurgence of nuclear competition, we risk a new arms race. Similarly, failing to counter hybrid warfare effectively will embolden our adversaries. We must act now to reorient our intelligence efforts and enhance our capabilities. Section 7, Join the Conversation, a call to action. The challenges we face are complex, but they are not insurmountable. By working together and adapting our thinking, we can mitigate these threats. This is not just a task for governments and intelligence agencies. We need to foster a national dialogue about the evolving threat landscape and the steps we need to take to address it. Section 8, to arrest China's nuclear buildup, target Russia. The rapid expansion of China's nuclear arsenal poses a significant threat to global security. This chapter will delve into the reasons behind China's nuclear buildup and the implications for international stability. As we navigate these complex geopolitical waters, understanding the interconnectedness of global power dynamics is crucial. By addressing the intricate relationship between China and Russia, we can better strategize our efforts to curb nuclear proliferation and ensure a safer future for all. Join us as we dissect this critical issue and explore potential pathways to de-escalation and stability. In this concluding chapter, we turn our focus to Russia and its pivotal role in China's nuclear ambitions. The strategic partnership between China and Russia is more than a mere alliance. It is a calculated move that reshapes the global nuclear landscape. Russia, with its vast experience and resources, provides not only technological support but also a political shield for China's nuclear expansion. This symbiotic relationship is a cornerstone of China's rapid nuclear development, creating a complex web of geopolitical maneuvering that is difficult to untangle. Understanding Russia's motivations is key. Driven by a desire to counter Western influence and reclaim its superpower status, Russia finds a powerful ally in China. Together they challenge the existing global order, pushing the boundaries of nuclear proliferation. As we dissect Russia's role, we uncover the layers of strategy and mutual benefit that fuel this partnership. The implications for global security are profound, and the need for a nuanced and strategic response has never been more urgent. Join us as we delve into the intricacies of this alliance, exploring how Russia's actions are not just influencing but actively shaping the future of global nuclear dynamics. It is a complex and dangerous game, and understanding the rules is the first step toward ensuring a safer world. As we conclude our exploration of the intricate web binding China and Russia in their nuclear ambitions, we turn our attention to potential strategies and responses to counter this growing threat. This is not just about understanding the problem, it's about taking decisive action to mitigate the risks. Diplomatic measures are our first line of defense. International coalitions must be strengthened and new alliances forged to present a united front against this nuclear proliferation. Engaging Russia in dialogue, leveraging diplomatic channels, and applying pressure through international bodies like the United Nations can help isolate China's nuclear ambitions. Economic sanctions offer another powerful tool. Targeting key sectors that support China's nuclear program can disrupt their progress. By imposing strict sanctions on Russian entities that provide technological and logistical support, we can create economic barriers that slow down China's nuclear development. Military measures, though a last resort, must also be considered. Enhancing missile defense systems, increasing military presence in strategic areas, and conducting joint military exercises with allies can serve as a deterrent. It's about showing strength and readiness to counter any aggressive moves. Each of these strategies comes with its own set of challenges and risks. However, by combining diplomatic, economic and military measures, we can create a comprehensive approach to counter China's nuclear ambitions. The stakes are high, and the need for a strategic and nuanced response has never been more urgent. In this complex and dangerous game, understanding the rules is just the beginning. The time to act is now. Join us as we explore these strategic responses, aiming to ensure a safer and more secure world for future generations. As we draw our exploration to a close, the gravity of the situation becomes ever clearer. China's nuclear buildup is not just a regional issue, it's a global threat that demands our immediate attention and action. We've uncovered the intricate connections between China and Russia, and we've discussed the strategic responses necessary to counter this growing menace. The key points are stark and undeniable. Diplomatic efforts must be redoubled to isolate China's ambitions and bring Russia to the table. Economic sanctions can cripple the infrastructure supporting these nuclear advancements. Military readiness serves as a powerful deterrent, ensuring that any aggressive moves are met with resolute opposition, but understanding these strategies is not enough. The urgency of the situation calls for a united international effort. Nations must come together, setting aside differences to confront this shared threat. The stakes are too high for complacency or division. Global security hinges on our ability to act decisively and collaboratively. This is a call to action for governments, international bodies, and citizens alike. The time to act is now. We must leverage every tool at our disposal, diplomatic, economic, and military, to ensure a safer, more secure future for all. In this complex and dangerous game, the rules are evolving. But one thing remains constant, our collective responsibility to safeguard the world from the spectre of nuclear proliferation. The future depends on our actions today. Join us in this crucial endeavor. Together we can make a difference. Together we can ensure that the world remains a place of peace and security for generations to come.